Hello, and welcome to BUS 100. In this short video, we'll review some of the areas on the website to make navigation a little bit easier for you at the beginning. And I just want to take a moment to remind you this is a 5-week course and we'll be moving at a very rapid pace. So you really need to be checking in here on a daily basis. A lot of the areas that we'll be covering about business, I think you'll find interesting and are certainly very relevant to lifelong learning, no matter what your career path might be. So let's stop for a second and take a look at what the web page is going to look like. When you log into MyPima, there is a link there that will allow you to log into D2L. If not, you can always go to d2l.pima.edu and it will take you to the D2L website, which will show you all the courses that you're currently taking that are accessible in D2L, but what you're looking for is Introduction to Business. So let's quickly review what's here. Under the content browser is really all the material for the course, and if you can't find something somewhere else, you're probably going to be able to find it under the content browser. Under assessments are all your assignments, all your discussions, your quizzes, and of course your grade book. If you want to see what you got score for a particular assignment, you'll just select the grade book. Going back to the home page again, a couple of really important things. First and foremost, a tip: if you select your name and select notifications, every time I send out an announcement or grade your paper, if you want to be notified by email of that, all you need to do is check the appropriate box here, or you may check all of the boxes, click the save button here, and you will be notified when those things occur. So as we look around the website, you'll see there's an assignment alert widget, which tells you a couple of things are coming due right away. First is the course contract quiz. That's due Thursday, July 2nd. That's about a 2-minute quiz, just making sure that you looked at the syllabus. Again, you can find it here under Assessments, Quizzes, and then select Course Contact Quiz. Or you can also find it underneath the content browser, underneath Start Here, and you'll see, as we get down here, Course Contact. You could select it there. Then 2 extra credit items are coming due the very next day. One is the Orientation to Online Learning, if you choose to do that. The other is the introduction discussion, which I do want you to do, and that is due Friday, July 3rd. Again, you could access it under Discussions. And you'll see under Discussions, first there's a student lounge where students can post questions, and anybody can answer those questions with the post. But there's your first discussion, introduction, and all you need to do is select it. Then it will open and give you all the instructions of what to do. And then to begin to do the assignment, you just start a new thread, enter the subject, which is an introduction of me or your name or whatever you want to put there. And then you just begin typing what you want to say, answering the following questions that are listed there. And then you have to select Post for it to be posted. After you've done that, you'll want to go back into that area and take a look at another student's post and make comments on their introduction. As we look around the website, probably the more important area that you'll more frequently be going to is the content browser. Here it has everything you'll really need in the course. The Start Here, where you'll see your syllabus, and you'll see the really important thing, the 5-week schedule of work. And I sent that to you in an email this last week. And of course, it has every assignment that's due and the due date. So no excuse for not knowing what's coming up and what's due. It's right there. You can print it out. Then the other areas in the content browser, as you start going through the course, first is your textbook, a free download. And you don't have to download it if you want to view it online, but it is a free download. Then there are 8 modules that we'll be going through in the course. And you'll start with Module 1, and you'll see in Module 1 are a variety of things that you'll need to start doing. One is look at the module overview. Second, select the supply and demand articles. Third is an assignment on corporate research. Next is a module 1 discussion. Remember, you could access it here, or you could have gone over here to assessments and selected discussions. Then there's a video you should watch. Then there's another second assignment on supply and demand, and then you won't see instructors only. And then at the end of each module is a quiz, and you can either select the quiz here, or again, you could go back here under assessments and select quizzes there. Then on the same side is a thought for today, every day that changes. And then also here is another area, the calendar, which will show you upcoming assignments and their due dates. Underneath the announcements will be first a welcome video, the one I'm recording right now for you. And then secondly, here is another welcome statement that tells you exactly what you need to do first, and that's going into your content browser and selecting the Start Here. If I go to Home, you'll see the Start Here. That's where you'll start. And it tells you what exactly you need to be doing. This useful tool here explains what I explained up here by selecting your name. Then a final thing is you can download a Brightspace app to get onto D2L for your cell phone or your pad. I have found on my Android cell phone, it's really not quite as good as trying to do things on your PC or on a laptop. It's a little more difficult in a cell phone. Then there's an instructor bio about me, which I'll only leave up for a couple of days. Then every week I put down some interesting facts of the week for you to review. Really important areas down here if you need some tutoring, and I'll explain more of that later on in the course, especially if there are any of you that are having trouble writing at a college level. Everything you write in this course needs to be done at a college level with proper grammar, proper sentence structure, and that's part of what's graded. So if you need help with that area, virtual tutoring could help. And if you have any problems with D2L or technical issues, you can get help with those down here. Okay, that's pretty much it for our course webpage. I look forward to meeting you all in the introduction area this next week, and we'll get started here on Wednesday the 1st, and I'll read your orientation and introduction discussions on Friday, July 3rd. Thanks for watching the video.